I'm Amy Skye. I am the president of the Edmonton Female Hockey Alliance. The EFHA came into being a year ago. It was an initiative of Hockey Edmonton to unite the base of female players in the city of Edmonton. So we rolled out our first year of operations last year with all of U13 and a high performance team at U9 and U11. And this year we have all ages of female players from 4 to 22, which includes U7 all the way up to U22 Junior A Wolves. About 750 athletes, 40 teams, so it's quite a big organization. On Female Hockey Day last year, we had our first ever opportunity to work with Hockey Alberta and host an event. We rented an outdoor arena in Roslyn and we had an outdoor game, a kind of sticks in the middle game between our two brand new U13 AA teams. And I think we really thought that it was just going to be a small local initiative, and then we invited all of our other teams and players out to skate. It turned out that it kind of became more than that. Some people give me the credit. I'm not sure that I deserve the credit, but it became known as the Heritage Classic. And so when we sat down to write a grant again for Female Hockey Day this year, we wanted to do something that carried on that tradition, some sort of outdoor event, that would allow us to do the second annual sort of Heritage Classic. And we started small, and it's really just blown up in all kinds of wonderful ways.
When I first heard about the Heritage Classic, I mean, one, I love the name. It's just genius in so many ways. From marketing perspective and everything about it. More importantly, I love what it stands for. When I heard about it and talked to Amy Skye, the executive director from the Edmonton Female Hockey Alliance, I knew that we had to be a part of it from a sport Edmonton perspective. And we knew we had to amplify, make it successful, and more importantly, make it a staple in the Edmonton sports scene for years to come.
I'm a member of the NHL's Female Hockey Advisory Committee. And what we're supposed to do and what we're working on is really breaking down the barriers for girls and women to play hockey, but also girls and women to have a job in hockey. And so I see all these girls and women here. I'm so excited about the future for hockey, and thanks for being here.
It's important to recognize this moment and these events are bigger than the game of hockey. It's a time to show every little girl in this province that there's not only a space for them in sport, but that their dreams are within reach.
So this is a special proclamation, and I'm going to read this. Whereas hockey is integral to Edmonton's identity, brings people together, fosters teamwork, and builds community spirit. And whereas female athletes in Edmonton have made numerous contributions to the sport of hockey, inspiring future generations with their skill, determination, and passion. Whereas celebrating the achievement of girls and women in hockey helps promote inclusion, diversity, and encourages more female participation in the sport. And whereas Edmonton is proud to support initiatives that empower women and girls, break down barriers, and create a more equitable and inclusive supporting community. Therefore, I, Mayor Amarjit Sohi, do hereby proclaim February 2025 Female Hockey Month in Edmonton, Alberta's capital city.
Looking to the future, we are excited to grow our annual Heritage Hockey celebrations into a female hockey tournament hosting teams from across Alberta and Western Canada. Today would definitely not have been possible without the support from our stakeholders, sponsors, and volunteers. So I'd like to acknowledge and thank Leading Edge Physiotherapy, Blades North and West, the Canadian Ice House, the City of Edmonton, the Edmonton Oilers Community Foundation, ESSO, Explore Edmonton, the Government of Alberta, Hockey Alberta, Hockey Edmonton, Local 488, the Oilers Entertainment Group, the PWHL, Scotiabank, Sport Edmonton, Tim Hortons, and United Sports and Cycle. So thank you all so much for coming, and let's have a great afternoon celebrating female hockey in Alberta.